on time today. I am. It's 8 o'clock. Rise and shine. Rise and shine. Good morning. It's cloudy this morning. I tell you, we're like full blown into rainy season in Panama. Yep. So today's beginner, we go easy and we stretch. That's pretty much what we do on Mondays. Wednesdays and Fridays, we go full blast. But you know, it's kind of a nice way to start the week. Now, did you hurt yourself on Mother's Day? Did you overeat? Overindulge? Then it's the day of reckoning. You say, uh-oh, I have to do better. I have to pull back and try to get back on track. Good morning. Buenos dias. We are stretching our legs. I know it's Monday. Takes a little while to wake up. But we're going to do it. And even sometimes it's just me. I still do it. Because that's called commitment, right? If you commit to doing something, you do it, whether people are watching or not. We are moving our bodies. Good morning from Panama City, Panama. Yes. Okay. You know, doesn't matter how old you are, moving your body is important. And it doesn't mean you have a perfect body either, or you're doing everything perfect. You just stay engaged and keep doing what you know to do. That's the key, right? Okay. All right, let's stretch. Ooh, I feel that. And the legs, the buttocks, and go down, grab your ankles. Oh, yeah. Woo. That feels so good. And put your hands almost flat on the ground. And you just, when you do that, right and left, you are stretching deeper. Yes. Oh, so good, so good. All right, bring the hands in, and let's squat. Like so. Good for the inner thighs, right? Breathe. All right, curve your back and come up. Oh, yeah. Woo. And roll. And roll. And roll. And roll. And roll. Keep breathing. This is so good for the shoulders and the back. Roll. 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 Now let's do front. Forward. 3, 4, 5. Smooth. 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, yes. Inhale. All the way up. Oh. This is an intentional stretch. You are pulling your arms to the sky. Yes. While your legs are pulling you down. So that means you get to stretch the midsection, right? Call that the core. Oh, yes. Oh, that feels so good. Now stretch. Hold your hands together and squeeze your shoulder blades. Yes, squeeze your shoulder blades. That gives you such a nice stretch. Breathe. Ah. Ooh. Yes. Now let's just twist gently. You're twisting your side, your back. Ooh. Now see if you put your neck down like that, you get a nice stretch. Yeah. And let's turn to the other side. Ooh, yes. Stretch. Stretch, 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 stretch. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, so good. So good. All right, let's go down again. Put your hands flat. And that's when you end up having to open your legs a bit more, and then push your booty back. Push it. Push it. You feel it in the inner thighs. Push it. Push it. Oh, yeah. Wow. That is so good. All right, with the squat this time, we're just going to sit here. Yes. Breathe. Breathe. Yes, yes, yes. And then move your elbows and come up. Strong legs. Yes. Whew. So good. All right. It's one of those solo days. No one's here. I'm wondering if that's because it was saying unlisted. You know, it's possible. Sometimes when I do these, I put it on unlisted. Let me get the other phone and see. They say they can't find me. Now see, I think it was me again doing that. Yep, she said that. She said, I can't find you because I said unlisted. Oh my gosh. I think I did it again. Do it unlisted and not being able to. Unlisted, I have to remember, don't do unlisted. Yes. Unlisted is not good. It has to be public. All right, stretch. Stretch again. Stretch. And stretch. Very good. Oh my gosh, this is a nice stretch. And come center. And to the other side. Just stretch. Ooh. Yes. Stretch. Oh, stretch it, stretch it, stretch it. Look at this one. This is a good one. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, yes. Ooh. So good. Stretching the hips. The hip joint. Oh, yeah. All right, bend the knees. In. We come up. Now let's stretch to one side. This is preparing you for warrior one. Warrior one, you open the arms like you're gonna surf, right? Breathe in, stretch deeply into that side, and stretch. Ooh, and you pulling yourself, right? That's Pilates, that's yoga. You just stretching that body, making it more flexible. Yes. Oh, ooh, let's come back. And stretch your neck. Breathe. Breathe. Uh, whew. Very good. Now let's stretch to the other side. Stretch, stretch. You're just really giving that leg a good stretch. And you know, every time you bounce like that a little bit, it just increases the flexibility. So that's why you keep doing it. And then one day you say, oh, I can do this. Yeah, because your body is under your control. You tell it what you want it to do, and it will comply. Now, of course, now that you're older, it will take longer, right? Just like learning Spanish or any new language. Uh, and let's go. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, stretch. Stretch it. Yes. Oh, can come up and stretch the neck. Gently. Gently. You have to be kind to your body. Oh, yeah. All right. Whew. Put the arms out and come down. Bring your arms up. Yes. You're stretching the shoulders and the upper back. Uh-huh. Oh. So good. Curve. Curve your arms and shoulders. I mean, you're stretching the back. Open and curve. Open and curve. Open and curve. And let's walk up. We're going to stand on the toes. And up we go. Very good. If you want to do it, you know, higher, you have to move up a little bit every time. Yeah. The higher you move, the bigger the move. Ooh. Down. And up. This one's good for your ankles as well. Ooh. And up. And push the booty back. And up. And down. And we move back. Oh yeah. Then we're really gonna stretch deep. Oh yeah. Whew. Now bring the legs in a little bit. And then roll one vertebrae at a time. Ooh. Yes. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know what happened earlier, but then when I went back and looked, it says, oh, Crystal is here. Yeah. Oh. The internet. Oh my God. This is such an annoying thing for you, sis. You know? Yeah, you either need to change providers or you're probably gonna have to move. Otherwise, you're gonna be so frustrated all the time. I wonder if it's the building. You talk to other people to see if they have the same issue. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, that is so good. And let's make sure we turn this foot. And up we go. And down. Up we go. And down. Up and down, up and down. And bend the knee down. This is balancing. And we go up. And we hold 1, 2, 3. This is such a good exercise. It's deep and it requires some effort to stay vertical. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And arms down. And we stretch the front leg. And when you stretch, you're stretching the back and the hips as well. Yes. Oh. Uh-huh. All right, we come back up. And then we do the other side. Big space. And push your hip forward. Your hips. Yes, really deep. Come forward. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Feel it? Mm-hmm. I do. And come up on the toes in the back and down. Up on the toes and back. Up on the toes and back. Up on the toes and back. Again. Up and down. Up. Now, you feel it in the back of the leg, which is really nice. And down. Now we're gonna go down, right? And arms up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, tighten the core, 8, 9, 10, and slowly come down. And we come and we stretch the front leg. Yes, when you stretch like that, you can curve your shoulders, you're stretching your back. Oh yeah, your hip. This one. Yes. Ah, so good. So good. All right. So let's do some opening of the hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember, everything we do is to increase flexibility of the joint. 9, 10. The other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That feels good. Yes. All right. You know, whenever I do these balancing things, I embarrass myself, right? But gotta keep trying. Bring the leg up and find your point of reference to kind of keep you vertical so you don't wobble. Find your point and then open your arms. And 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, wow, 8, 9, 10. Oh my God, that was horrible. I gotta keep working on that occipital area for my balance, cerebellum. All right, Maggie, you can do better. And arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I did on this one. Let me try this one again. I found another point of reference. Let's breathe. And 1. Up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, wow, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to work on that left one. Oh my God. That was embarrassing. But you know, as you get older, different parts of your brain get affected. So for me, I have to keep working on that cerebellum. You know, it's like when you have a stroke, God forbid, depending on the part of your brain that gets affected, then you get the paraplegia, which means you get the weakness on one side. So, I got to do more balancing workouts. All right, let's go down and do our plank, and we'll do some other leg stretching exercises. So it shows you that even I'm not perfect. So perfection is not what we are talking about here in these workouts, right? We just want to improve flexibility and move our bodies, move our muscles, loosen up our joints. So here, let's just stretch forward. This is just your leg, you on one knee, and then this one, you just coming forward. It pays to have something to hold on to because otherwise you might lose your balance. But you are feeling the nice stretch here, okay? Yes. So do that sometimes on your own. And the other one, I don't have anywhere to hold for this one, so we'll see, right? And we are pulling straight. Yes, stretch it. You feel that in this joint space. Oh, so good. Whew. All right, we're gonna do a high plank today. Is it high? We've been doing high or low? I don't remember. Now we want to do high or low. So we do 60, and then the last 30 seconds we get on our toes. We've been doing that to kind of increase the intensity. So this is a high plank. Everything is one line, straight line, and you tighten, consciously tighten your belly area, your hip area. Yes, that's the thing. Gravity, this is an anti-gravity move. Because gravity is not your friend, not when you start getting old. 30 seconds. Breathe, 30 seconds to go. And then, if you open your legs, you're gonna get even a better workout when you get on your toes. Breathe. Tight. Tight, tight, tight. Yes. Everything loosening and jiggling, no bueno. Breathe. 60 seconds, under toes. And when you come under toes, you come forward a little bit. Hang on. This is not easy. 15 seconds, 15 more to go. Breathe, everything is tight. Ugh. Yes, you gotta want these. Ugh. All right. 30 seconds. So we did 90 seconds of the plank. The last 30 seconds, we stepped up on our toes. I could have stayed a little bit longer. Maybe next time I'm gonna stay a bit longer. Now, stretch one side. And then now, the other. You're stretching the shoulder. Yes, oh, so good. Both, all the way down. If you can get your forehead to touch, that's good, but it's not a requirement. Oh, yes. And then we're gonna stretch the belly and the back. Very good, very good. Let's do one more. Back, stretch, 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 stretch. Ooh, yes. And come up. And the back and the belly. Yes. Very good. All right. So good. All right. We are going to begin with a little bit of belly work, right? Come down, you're on your heel, and you're gonna go up, one, back, two, three, ooh, four, five, going for 10, ooh, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We did it. How'd you do? Let's stretch. Yes. Every time you work a part of your body, you tighten them, you want to give them a chance to recover, right? So, oops, let's go back all the way down. And if you put your arms all the way up if you can, this is a nice stretch. We just try to tighten the belly. Now it's time to stretch those muscles, because if muscles are nicely stretched and elongated, they are more flexible to tighten next time you need them to, right? Woo, so good. So let's do some bladder exercises today. Remember, your bladder is underneath the skin, the fat. The muscle is deep inside. And you don't want to have this urgency. When you have to go to the bathroom, you can't hold it. That's a no bueno. And because some of us have had babies, when the baby was pressing on your bladder, you remember how you had to run to the bathroom towards the last month or trimester? Yeah. So when the baby is gone, all the volume, the blood and all that is gone, but then the bladder had become kind of loose, and you need to retrain it to be tight and to listen to the message it gets to your brain to say, okay, hold it, she's not ready. And when you sit on the toilet, okay, release. Every muscle in your body is under the direction of your brain. Your brain has to send a signal for the muscle to do. Like what I'm doing here, my brain is telling my fingers to move, right? Okay. All right. So let's tighten and make sure the lower back is on the ground. And to increase that, you come on your heel. And automatically your back is gonna go in the ground, right? All right. So you do it a little bit. You don't want to do it all the way up, just a little bit So your arm, your back, your bottom, you know what I mean? Your back is on the ground. All right, this is like a mental exercise. You're gonna command your bladder muscle to tighten, 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 and then release it, right? All right, let's take a deep breath in and exhale and hold it and tighten. 1, 2, 3. You should be able to feel your back going into the ground. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and hold. 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 Feel it. Hold. 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 And release. Whew. Yes. Now you're gonna have to stretch them out. And this is one of the nicest way to stretch actually your abdominal muscle that you just tightened. Yes, you're releasing all the stress. Yes. One more. Breathe into it. And the last one, breathe into it. Relax, relax. All right, let's do it one more time. Straighten out your leg and just put your heel on the ground, making sure your lower back is firmly on the ground. No arching, no arching, okay? All right, so now we focusing on the bladder, which is deep inside the abdominal cavity. So you really have to work hard to tighten. Now you're tightening the muscle of the abdominal too, but you are seeking to reach that deep muscle in the abdominal cavity. All right, let's take a deep breath in and exhale and hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and hold. 2, 3, 4, tight. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep going. 1, 2, tighten. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and hold. Hold. Hold, hold, hold. Tighten, tighten, tighten. Woo. And relax. Oh boy. Yes. Let us relax the muscles. Very good. It's like tighten and release. Tighten and release. Tighten and release. Okay. Oh, that was so good. Now let's stretch a little bit more. Bring the leg in, and the other one goes down on the ground. And whenever you have your knee up, always work your ankles, right? Because you may not think much of your ankle until you break it, right? Then you have no balance. And I don't have much balance anyway, so I'm trying to stay vertical so I don't break anything, right? Bring it and lift up the leg and bring it inside. Ooh, into your chest. Yes. This is a really good stretch for the joint. Woo. And then walk your hands up to your ankle if you can. If you can't, that's okay. Yes. And I'm not that flexible either, so. Yes, 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 yes. Ooh, so good. Now let's bring the knee to the side, and easy does it until we touch the ground without toes. Woo, there we go. And then open your chest so the stretch is way deep into the back and the hip joint, right? And come back to center. And when we come back, we just put our foot against our knee and just relax it. This is another one that's going to open the hip joint, right? And if it's like this, you want to kind of gently press it because your goal is for it to go flat. And some people even have the knee touch the ground. I'm not that flexible. Woo. And then if you tighten here, it's like you're working on the abdominals again. Yes. All right. Now, the other leg comes up. This one goes down. Opposites. Bring it in and work the ankles. Ooh. Work the ankle. Work it, work it. Yes, yes, yes. Uh-huh. You know, it's like most of the exercises are really working on the hip joint. Bring it in towards the chest. Yes. And then walk your hand up to your ankle. Oh, this one is a lot more flexible. I reached my ankle a lot sooner. Look at that. Breathe. Oh, you feel that? That's a stretch. Bring it in. Oh, yes. And let it go down. And we're going to let it come down with our plantar, the bottom of our foot against the knee. Now see, this one is not as flexible. I thought it was that one that wasn't flexible. Oh, well. My body's changing on me. As we get old, everything starts to act up, right? Yep. Oh, so good. Mm-hmm. All right, now we're going to stretch it. Bring it up until our toe touches the ground. Oh, yes. Okay. There we go. Woo. Uh-huh. Yes, gently. And if you feel pain with any of these moves, you stop, okay? You stop. Now let's see if we can do both legs at the same time. Now this one, they're gonna stay up a little bit. So with your hands, you try to lower them gently. Oh, so gently. Oh, you feel it in the hip, don't you? Yes. I feel a little something, something. All right, bring it in. Now bring both legs in. Now when you do this move, you're releasing the pressure on the lower back. The closer you get them to your chest, you're releasing the pressure on the lower back. And we're going to bring the legs up. Yes. So good. Uh-huh. Woo. All right, let's open the legs. And bring the legs in. I mean your hands. Ooh, that feels like fat and not muscles. That's a no bueno. I definitely need to lower my body fat content. I don't eat a lot of fat, but you know, as you get older, your metabolism messes up. Yes. Bring it in. Bring them in. Bring them into Jesus. Yes. And let's come up. How was that? Were you able to do some of them? It's all about flexibility. Yes. I think our time's up. Let's do a little bit more stretching here. Inhale up. Giving thanks to God for another day. You know, yesterday was Mother's Day, and I woke up. It wasn't about Mother's Day, but it was just, I felt the weight of everything that had been happening, you know, to us as a people, and all the laws and stuff happening. And you know, sometimes it does get to you. But I acknowledged it. I'm not saying, oh, I never feel down or I never feel sad. That would be lying to myself and to you. But then you acknowledge how you're feeling, right? and then you do whatever you need to do to get out of it. Whether you start praying, singing, putting nice music on, exercising, and for me, cooking, you fight back. That's what you do. The feelings are going to come. When depression happens, you may have an instability of the hormones in your brain that could cause that, but it's just like once in a while you feel down because of situations and stuff. You have to get yourself out of it. Self-talk. Come on, Maggie. No, no, ma'am. Pity party is not allowed. Yes, I'm feeling sad, but what can I do about it? And the other thing is, if there is something you can do about whatever you're feeling, go ahead and do it, right? If you need to go talk to someone, apologize, say you're sorry, send flowers, send an email, whatever you need to do, you do it, right? But if it's something that is outside of your control, politician doing their thing, nothing you can do, you can vote, right? You can write to your congressman, even though this days I don't know how good that does, how much good that does. And then you pray, right? Because prayer is what's going to hold you, going to keep you standing. I don't know how people go around not believing anything. This crazy world going to take you out, I'm telling you. If you don't believe in something, you need an anchor, something to grasp when those dark clouds start to come up. And you're like, oh, no, 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 no. You go in your closet, you read some scripture, you meditate, you do yoga, you go for a walk, you put some music on, call your friend, chat, call your kids. This is called fighting back. It's called fighting back. So if you say, well, I'm just going to wait to see if I feel better. No, you do something, okay? Because this world is great. It's going to take you out if you're not careful. All right, let's stretch to one side. So it's active. I don't know what's the word I would be looking. Active self-therapy. You know me, I laugh all the time. So if I get to a point where I feel like I don't want to laugh or I can't laugh, it's like ding ding ding. Okay, Maggie, what's happening here? You need to snap out of it. You know, and I talk to myself all the time. And you know, when you live alone, you talk to yourself, you answer yourself, and you have a conversation with yourself. Yeah, I do. Oh my God. This life is crazy. But what you keep telling yourself is that this too shall pass. And you're not the one having it the worst. Look around you. Read some news and see what's happening in other parts of the world. What's happening in the past. How people survive. You remember our forefathers in the cotton field just singing the spiritual? They were trying to keep themselves alive. Yeah. So stop with the pity party. Acknowledge how you're feeling. Oh, today is not such a good day, but what are you doing about it? Or do you sit there, oh, woe is me, I feel bad. That's a no bueno, sis. Acknowledge the feeling and say, okay, I need to snap out of it. What do I need to do? You know what to do, and start doing it instead of, wallowing in it and say, oh, I'm feeling so bad, and go under the covers and, no, ma'am. Because remember, if you don't listen to anything I tell you, human being, you're always on the edge of something. Good, evil, sanity, insanity. If you don't nurture the sanity part, when you see you getting closer to the edge, you run to the other side. Because the closer you keep going, sometimes you just, you fall into that dark hole and you can't get out. That's when suicide happens, when people just totally get overwhelmed with everything and you take everything on. It's not your fault. You didn't create the situation. What have we had to do with what's happening over there? We have nothing to do with it. It's wretched human being, and they've been doing it forever. There is nothing new under the sun. I just watched this guy say, it's the same playbook. Everything you've thrown at us, we've survived it. And I said that to myself. I said that to people. I said, you've tried to kill yourself for so long and you're still here. So your job, if God gives you breath, is to make something positive, to hang in there. Because when you let yourself go off that ledge, that's what they want. They're like, one last story, like, whoop. That's why when I see people buy into a system that is designed to kill you off, and you're doing all the things that they want you to do, you don't go to school, you get engaged in all kinds of crazy activities, you're using, um, drugs and stuff to numb your emotion, that's not going to cure anything. Smoking, sniffing, or whatever you're doing, it's a momentary thing. It doesn't cure anything. The power for you not to cure what's going on, but to remain standing is within you. That's what God has given you. And if you don't tap into it, God is like, what have I spent all this effort on you for? You letting this take you out? Have you read history, what other people have gone through, are going through? Are you having the worst of the worst? I don't think so. I don't think so. And that's what courage is. You go deep and you find whatever God has given you and you bring it out and you fight and you stand. Because you have kids, you have grandkids. What are they going to say about you when you're gone? Not that you had money or whatever, but she was courageous, she was strong. That's what I want people to say about me. Not that I left $2 million or however. That's not going to happen, right? I was talking to my daughter yesterday. We get into those deep conversations. And my job is to impart whatever I've learned so far. She's only 30 or 31. She's still a babe. But I have been trying. I'm not forcing her to do anything, but I share. But I think she's always like, you're right, you're right. You know what I mean? So you talk to your kids, you impart your knowledge, your wisdom, what you've learned, not to shield them, but to give them the skills to and stay strong. That's what being a mother is. Because when they get to be a certain age, you don't have to cook for them, wash their clothes. But you share your thoughts, your wisdom, what you've learned, and say, be careful here, be careful there. Of course, kids will do whatever they want, but your conscience should be clear that you've done your part and you've talked to them. You've walked in front of them. Don't just tell them and then go out there acting crazy. No. Because that's your legacy. Not people talking about you, but like when I talk about my mom now, and I'm like, I didn't think this woman was so wise. Now I'm saying she was such a smart, wise woman. Now I appreciate her more, which is a sad thing. But I was young. When you're young, you don't get to know it all. To see somebody and just say, that she's a good one. She's good people, right? Somebody who's strong, wise, measured, who watches what comes out of their lips, who's able to observe and not being swayed with everything that happens. It's like, oh my God, the world's falling. The world has been this wicked from the beginning. From the beginning, there's nothing new under the sun. Mankind has always been wicked. When somebody talks about, I know I don't want to get myself in trouble, but it's like, it's always been like this. Where have you been? Have you been under a rock? They've always tried to suppress you and steal and take. That's what they do. That's what they do. Can you, one person, fight a whole system that is designed to just crush you? You just found a way to go around the foot under your neck and survive and even thrive. And I always say, if God gives you the power to take me out, go ahead. Go ahead. And I tell people, as you get older, and even when you're younger, don't hang on tight to anything, whether it's your life, your kid's life, a job, material things. Because it can go in an instant. And if it does go, what happens to you? Are you going to be one of those people who are going to fall, over the how many floors because their bank account got wiped out because they lose money? Are you that fragile? No. I don't think God wants fragile people in his camp. And yes, I do ask sometimes, why? Why do we have to suffer like that? Why? There's no answer. No one's answering. And then I'm like, well, what about those people over there? Look at their history, what they've gone through. You're not that special. I'm not that special. And everybody has to suffer through some things in this crazy world. Yes, it's unfair. We didn't ask to come. Why do we have to suffer? I don't know. I have asked that question, but I know some suffer more than others. That's just the way the world is. So instead of spending time and energy asking the why, spend time making sure you can survive within the wickedness, with the wickedness, because that's the way people have always risen up from the ashes. Yeah, you try to kill us all off, but somebody is going to remain standing. It may not be you. Are you okay with that? Mhm. So your life that we're doing all this stuff to keep ourselves and to, but it's not that you want to stay alive at all costs. That should not be the goal. It's whatever time you have, you want to make the best of it. The goal is not to live forever. No one lives forever. I'm 67. I'm way past a lot of people. Why does a 20-year-old have to go down with cancer? Why a kid, I look like a 9-year-old one day that says she had a stroke. Huh? Why do these things happen? And if you can get caught up in the why, that's when you're going to go off that ledge and boom. Because some questions do not have answers. Nope. And that's what the wise person says. I have been asking why, and no one has answered, therefore I'm going to leave it alone. Yep. If we're not doing that, we're not going to make it. It's a fight. It's a fight. You have to fight. Oh, my cooking. Thank you. Oh, I have food to eat now. I put everything like in that pot. So now I'm just going to kind of portion a little bit. I'm going to train myself to eat one meal a day. Oh, it's becoming harder and harder. Look at these arms. No bueno. It is a fight. And it's up here. You can't give in. If you don't fight, you've given the enemy what he wants. Yes. So when something happens, you're like, oh my God, I'm losing my mind. It's like, look at her. Look at her. There's nothing to her. And it embarrasses God, I think, because after a certain, that's what sometimes I see my sisters and I'm like, you can't be this old and still acting like this. You have to have learned something, right? Just reacting to everything somebody says to you, getting your feelings hurt. And I'm like, this is too much drama for an older woman. Stop it. Don't take everything so personal that it's all about you. Oh my God. They're talking, I acknowledge that some people don't like me. But then what can I do about it? That's her issue, not mine. Not mine. Got nothing to do with me. I am on a mission. I'm doing what God tells me I need to do. I do it. I try to treat people kindly and fair. Those who want to be with me are here. Those who don't, okay, sis, what can I do for you? If you need some help, trust me, you're going to get it. If it's in my power, you may not be in my circle, but if you need some help, I will give it to you. The ones who are like this about other people, you stay over there. I'm not going to entertain you. Nor am I going to talk to you about, you should know better at your age. And you haven't learned your lesson, this is not my job to fix you. And that's what you do about a relationship, It's like right now, I'm like, I just don't have the energy and time to fix anybody. I'm working on myself, on keeping myself on the straight and narrow so I don't lose my head and my heart and my mind with this crazy world. I have enough to do with me. I can't. No, you work on yourself, sis. Over here, you're responsible for you. I'm not responsible for you. I'm not even responsible for my kids. I talked to them and I've showed them the road. And I've told them even when they were like 18, 19, I said, we raised you. Right now, your decisions are your own. Just know that every decision carries consequences. And the consequences are going to be yours to figure out. That's part of growing older and learning. You don't want to be the one to always be bailing your kids out. No, ma'am. How are they going to ever learn? Mm-mm. I say, you fix it. Now, if you get to a point, you say, Mom, I need some help with something. If it is my power, I will help you, but I'm not going to bail you out and trying to keep you away from every bad situation. How are they going to become an adult? So you in your 60s and 70s should have known better, should have learned a few things. So you want to come here act a fool? I'm like, okay. And I'm moving over that way because I can't afford to have you in my circle because negative energy is catching. You know how they say you hang with dogs, you got fleas? So some people, not that you expect people to be perfect, but some people who have like a major character flaw, someone who's always finding something negative to say about someone, you don't want to hang around that person before you're going to find yourself doing the same thing. And you're like, oh my God, that's no bueno. No. No. What we need to do is uplift each other. Oh, sis, you look so good in that dress. Oh, sis, that was amazing. That's all you want to see. And that's what I want to see in our chats, people uplifting each other. Because there are some people, and I'm a very good judge of character, I can feel your energy. They just got nothing good to say about anybody. Nobody is 100% bad. You have to find something to say about someone. Oh, you're so smart, sis. Oh, I love that. Oh, that was a good word, sis. Can we just support and encourage each other? Are we still tearing each other down? Oh, she thought this, she thought that. Who does she think she is? Ew. So not attractive. In an older person, any person, right? But in an older woman who's still catty and chatty and no bueno. No, 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 no. And again, with everything that we're going through, do you think we need to be like that? I'm like, I just don't have time for this. Stay over there. Oh gosh. All right, ladies. You know I got on one of my other soapboxes. I got plenty, but I think I'm going to make myself go to the gym, right? Like Crystal does. I don't like to go in the morning because it gets crowded, but usually I go like midday, like 1 o'clock or so, or I try to catch it at night. They close at midnight, the gym. Sometimes I go like at 8 or 9. Yeah, I need to tighten up these arms. So I need to go to the machine. Yes. All right. All right, ladies, thank you for being here. You have a good day. Have a good week. God bless you. And I will see you on Wednesday. Au revoir. Bye.